Hey everybody, I'm finally back. Can you believe it? It's been like, what, a month? Maybe a month and a half, 6 weeks? I'm not sure. I am sure though that I am sorry about it. I have been going through some major crap. Um, I wanted to try something different here, so I switched around where I'm recording, sort of on the other side of the room. Um, I don't know why. I guess because a lot of my things were in storage at my ex's house. My ex, who I don't know if we're gonna be together. I don't know. But it was I had left. I lived with him for like 2 years, and when I came here to my parents' house, it was supposed to be 6 weeks. But then when he came back, I didn't go back. His family just said no. I don't know why, because it wasn't like I was a problem or anything, but yeah. So I had to kind of stay at my mom's. So I made the room mine. It was just her spare bedroom. It had nothing in here but a bed. So I personalized everything and made it mine. Um, and that's where I'm at now. I like as a grown adult, I'm a little embarrassed to say that I collect Buffy the Vampire Slayer stuff. I also collect Walking Dead stuff. So, oh, and Dark Shadows, the show Dark Shadows. Um, yeah, so I have well, here, I'll just kind of move so you can see them. This is my Buffy collection right here. I have Buffy Faith, and then I got the other figures. There's more down there on the wall, 2 Anyas and a Buffy. And then the Paris thing, I put that up like ages ago. Like when I first started to decorate, I bought that. It looked really cool, so, and I think it still does. So yeah, that's just, I think that's why I wanted to sit here, because I just wanted to have it change. So I'm right next to my TV. You can see you have it on my channel. It's probably gonna go to screensaver soon, but that's okay. What else? I'm gonna do a whole video explaining where I was, but I really want to do this case now. I'm gonna push it out. I have been so emotional lately, and this case in particular, I've had it on my mind since it started. And the outcome is horrific, and this is like one of the worst cases that I have ever read. There's another one that I'm gonna do next, who's hers. I don't know. I guess it's on par with this one, but this one is worse because this one's she's just a baby. I mean, in my opinion, she was like 7, I think. So I'm talking about Harmony Montgomery. What a beautiful little kid. I mean, I have a hard time looking at pictures of her because, she was like a little angel. I mean, how could anybody hurt this baby girl? I don't understand. But, her dad is a drug addict and an asshole. And, yeah, so let me start at the beginning. Harmony's parents are Adam Montgomery and a woman named, what is it, Crystal? Yes, Crystal Sorry. It's I thought it was sorry, but it's Sorry, Sorui. Anyway, when Harmony was born, they were both drug addicts, and when they split, Harmony was with Crystal until a point where child protection service, the state came and just took her. Now, the courts always want to try to keep the kids with their families. She tried. Crystal, my heart breaks for this girl, because I understand exactly what she went through, because I've been there. Not as bad, I never had my child taken away, but I messed around when I was younger. I screwed up. You know what I mean? Like it could have been me, and that's why this story is so upsetting to me. Another reason why it's upsetting is because it's in New Hampshire, and that's where my daughter's father's from. So my daughter spent a couple of years in New Hampshire, and now I'm afraid to let her go back to visit. It's and I know I'm being stupid, but like the thing just gave me like I don't even want to step foot in that state now. It's scary. But you know, the perpetrator is found and in jail, so that's good. All right, so Crystal Sorry, when she was hi, when she look, photobomb. Look at you. She wants to say hello, guys. She loves when I sit in the chair. She's always in my lap. What are you doing, big floofy tail? You're photobombing. Sorry, I can't help it. You know, she's adorable. I have to like love on her when she does this. I wish the camera was just a little bit. Yeah, she's gone. All right. So let's see. So Crystal, when Harmony was taken, Crystal went into rehab, and she it took her a long time, but she did get sober, and it like in late 2021, she was just wanting to speak, you know, find Harmony. Where was she? It turns out that the court gave custody of Harmony to her father, who is Adam Montgomery, who's also a drug addict, and he never did go to, you know, rehab or anything like that. But I guess they figured, you know, keep her with her biological parents if they can. So Adam had married a girl named Kayla, and they had 3 kids of their own. So it's funny, like, my daughter's father has 5 kids beside my daughter, because I don't know why. Maybe it's New Hampshire. Maybe they just have like extremely potent sperm. I don't know. But yeah, I digress. Sorry about that. So Crystal starts like looking for Adam and Kayla. She's trying to find Harmony. I also have to mention, I don't know exactly when, but Crystal had another baby, a little boy, and she gave him up for adoption. And a really adorable gay couple adopted him, and it's just the sweetest thing. And they were wanting to also adopt Harmony. So, you know, Crystal was trying to find her so they could figure out, you know, like if she was okay with her dad, then, you know, fine. But if not, she, you know, Crystal really wanted her to be with her brother, with the gay couple, if possible. So, oh, you know what? Let me say real quick, I have this article from indepthnh.org, and it's by a man named Damian Fisher. I just want to shout out, because this article is perfect. Like, I was looking for the actual probable cause affidavit or arrest warrant or whatever they had, you know, to like guide me through as I was talking to you. Like, for example, with the Idaho 4, I had the probable cause affidavit, and I was able to tell you guys what the cops believe happened step by step and why they arrested the guy that they did. So, yeah, a shout out. This guy is Damian Fisher. He did an amazing job with this article. I'm gonna try not to like read it word for word. I'm gonna try to like, you know, put it into my own little spin, because I don't want to like steal his work. But it's amazing. He got all the facts that I was gonna want, you know, that I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, so I showed you the picture of Harmony, right? And oh, sorry, my thing just went blank. Okay. Yeah, so that picture of Harmony, I mean, how cute is she? She's beautiful, you guys. Like, what a little face. That smile melts my heart. She's so freaking cute. She was, I guess, so she was born blind in one eye, so that's why her eye looks a little wonky, and she wears this adorable glasses. Like, I think little kids in glasses are so freaking cute. I mean, every little kid in glasses, oh my god, adorable. So anyway, I digress. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. This story, like, is so hard for me, and I want to, like, I'm doing this in case Willow comes back, you can see her. I want to do Harmony right. I want to tell you guys everything, and I don't want to leave. It's just, this is really hard to say. So Crystal's looking, trying to find her baby, right? She's finally sober, she wants Harmony back. She hadn't seen her since she was 5. So they had been, like, putting missing posters up and everything for her. Like, Crystal had a FaceTime with Harmony, and that was the last time she ever, like, saw her, and it like, she looked scared, and Adam was in the background, and, like, it just was a very uncomfortable, like, vibe. So, yeah. Ugh, God. So, everybody was speculating, where, you know, like, and hoping that, like, maybe he, like, sold her for drugs and we can find her. Or maybe, like, I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of that's not murder. Because, of course, everyone was terrified and thinking that Harmony was dead. And as it turns out, they were correct. We were all right, unfortunately. She was gone. But nobody knew how or why, or, like, if they even found her. They didn't find her. So they just kept updating, like, information that they were getting through the investigation, like, without the body. So I'm going to read some of Damien's article for you guys. So the little girl with a well-known big smile and glasses from her missing posters had already been murdered by Adam Montgomery, and her body was left to rot in the trunk of his car and a number of other places. This is what the arrest affidavit says. Like, I was looking for the actual arrest affidavit, I couldn't find it, but this guy tells you everything that's in it. So the arrest affidavit was finally unsealed, and the arrest warrant provides probable cause to arrest Adam Montgomery for second-degree murder, witness tampering, falsifying physical evidence, and abuse of Harmony's corpse. And it's been sealed since it was filed on October 21st, 2022. So Harmony's remains haven't been found, I told you guys, but the affidavit gives it details of what the cops think, like, happened to her, and like how it happened. Like, it says how the end of her life and how her body was moved from place to place following her death. Now, Adam and Kayla are drug addicts with 3 kids of their own and Harmony. Okay, and they got evicted from the house they were in when the child services gave Harmony to them. They were collecting food stamps, government benefits, an amount higher because they were claiming they were feeding Harmony. This fact is what got Kayla in trouble, because she had, like, welfare fraud, because she didn't say, hey, like, we don't have Harmony with us anymore. She went back with her mom. I don't want to be collecting benefits for a kid that's not here, but she didn't do that. She just kept taking the benefits. So they got evicted, and they were living in a car, like a Chrysler Sebring. I think about that, and it's like 4 little kids and 2 adults in a Chrysler Sebring. Like, how? My ex-girlfriend, Tracy, she had a Sebring. It was a convertible, but I remember the inside of it was so small, like, for that many people. It was spacious if it's 2 of you, and when the roof is down, but this was not a convertible, it was just a regular Sebring. So they drove it and parked it in an apartment complex parking lot, because they had a friend named Anthony who lived in the apartments. And he was coming out and, like, giving them food and selling them drugs and all that, because he was, like, I believe, the drug dealer. So when they lost their home, they moved into their dealer's parking lot. Like, that's just... I can't imagine how much that would be, like, stressful on you. But Adam snapped, and let me go back to the article, because I'm having a hard time just talking about it. So Crystal lost custody of Harmony in 2018, and that was because of Massachusetts court order because of her addictions. Massachusetts and New Hampshire are right next to each other, so there was a lot of back and forth between the two states. That left Harmony in the care of Adam and his wife, Kayla. So, okay, I told you about the FaceTime. Okay, now the last time that the child services people saw Harmony, like, physically, was in October of 2019. Despite months of Crystal, like, asking and like freaking out, and, like, you know, she actually went, like, to the, like, governor, I think, or something, like, or mayor, I don't know, but, like, she was screaming out loud at the top of her lungs trying to find her baby. So yeah, so when they encountered Adam, he was living in a car in Manchester, again, New Hampshire, and now with a new girlfriend named Kelsey Small. Like, okay, where's Kayla? Kayla was arrested for the food stamp fraud. She was in jail. I don't know if this is, like, the time, but they're not, they broke up. So, like, it's good that they did, because if Kayla hadn't flipped and told everybody what happened, like, we would never know. I'm not saying that makes her any kind of hero, because she is disgusting to me. Like, how do you, like, watch him abuse his baby? I don't understand. Especially because you have babies with him too. Like, what? Are you kidding me? So, Kelsey said that Adam had never even talked about Harmony with her. This is a new girlfriend. And Adam was not cooperative with the cops at this time. They scheduled an interview after he had been court ordered to cooperate, and he still refused. He kept saying, either arrest me or I'm leaving. And he would be arrested and charged with second-degree assault for giving Harmony a black eye, but not until last year. So yeah, there was a point where when Adam did have Harmony, his uncle came to visit, and Harmony had a black eye. And the uncle actually asked Adam, like, what happened. And Adam said, like, he bashed her around the house and made her, like, clean the toilet with her toothbrush. And, like, just horrible things. And, like, she was being punished because she was supposed to be watching her little brother, which is ridiculous. She's, like, what, 6 years old or 7 years old at this point? And the baby started to cry, and Harmony put her hand over the... She didn't want to get in trouble, but she didn't realize you can't do that to a baby. So Adam freaked out, and, like, he beat her up because, like, she had the black eye, and, like, he made her do the things that I just said. So during a 2019 interview with Kayla, she initially stuck to the lie that Harmony went to live with Crystal again in November. So later on, Kayla testified before a grand jury, and then she was charged with perjury because her story started to change. In June of 2022, Kayla said that Adam Montgomery beat Harmony to death in the Sebring. How could she just sit there and watch? How could she let him do that in front of her kids? How? I mean, They've been living in the car for weeks. And on the day that the car broke down, it was December 7th, 2019, Adam killed her. He killed Harmony that day. That's what Kayla told the cops. This is because he was pissed off because she kept, like, having accidents. Because she was so afraid of him that she was afraid to ask him to let her go to the bathroom. And she would get so scared that she'd just, like, pee herself. And Adam flipped the fuck out. And Kayla actually said he was driving when he did it, like, and he turned around, closed fist, and hit her, like, so hard in, like, the face and head area. And you know, this part is so hard. He punched her in the face 3 to 4 times with his fist. After the last blow, he said something was different. He said, "I think I really hurt her this time. I think I did something." Yeah, you did. So Harmony moaned for about 5 minutes, and then she just stopped. Everything stopped. Neither of them checked on her. Not Kayla or Adam. They didn't, like, get in the back seat and, like, check on her. They just ignored it. They just let her sit there and pass away. I can't handle that. This could get worse. Oh, this is why I've been dreading doing this case, because it's so freaking heartbreaking, you guys. It's ridiculous. Alright, so once she was dead, Adam put her into a duffel bag, and the family changed cars because the Sebring was dead and it needed to be fixed. They didn't have money for a house, didn't have money to fix the car. You know what I mean? They were spending every little thing they had on drugs, and I believe it's heroin and also crack, but I'm not sure. I know it's heroin. It was probably crack too. They're probably like speedball people. I don't know that. I'm just guessing. Sorry about that. I needed some soda. So, I believe it was an Under Armour duffel bag. They had, because they were living in the car, they had, like, bags full of clothes in the trunk. And he took this big ass bag and emptied the clothing that was in it, and he put her in the bag. And they, like I said, they changed cars. And he put her in the trunk of the different car. Sometimes he took her out and put the bag on, like, the snow, because that would, like, I guess, I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was trying to get it to, like, stop. I don't know. I don't know why. I guess, like, he was trying to, like, freeze her so that it wouldn't, like, I don't know, just decompose that. I don't know. But he did that a few times. So the whole time they were homeless, they both were using crack and fentanyl, which, you know, heroin isn't a thing anymore. It's always fentanyl. And then over the next few months, Harmony's body was moved and hidden in various places around Manchester. First, Kayla's mom let them come and live in her house because, you know, living in the car. So it was a very small apartment, and he brought the duffel bag there with them. He actually took a big red cooler and he just put her in there. And then after the stay at Kayla's mom's house, they went to like a family in crisis, like, shelter. Well, families in transition shelter, it's called. Like, they got a little apartment, like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I think there's pictures, so if I can find them, I'll put them up here when I do the editing on this video. So once they got to the families in transition shelter, Harmony's bag was hidden in a like an air vent in the ceiling. He took it out and he put her up inside the ceiling and closed it up. And then the bag started to leak and smell and really bad. So he took her out and he put a trash bag over the duffel bag and put it back up there. I don't know if that really helped with the smell thing, but that was his solution for, temporarily. So yeah, it was so bad that another person who's living there complained about the smell, and Adam, yeah, he did. He wrapped the duffel bag in a garbage bag, and then he hid that in the closet. He took her out of the ceiling and put her in the closet because people were smelling it. The place sent people in to look, and Adam didn't want them to see, to go in the ceiling or whatever, because I don't know, but so after all of this, Adam decided to remove her from the duffel bag and put her into a maternity bag from Catholic Medical Center. Not really sure how big it was, or if I have anything I could show you to there's probably a picture. I'll get it I know there is. I'll put a picture up. It was a small bag, so there was no way she was going in there in one piece. You know what I mean? So yeah, she wouldn't fit without someone dismembering or distorting her body. So Kayla then said that she was smelling the body while Adam took the bags into the shelter's bathroom and made the switch. She could see steam coming out as Adam worked to clean up. Adam then kept his daughter's remains in the freezer at his job. He was a dishwasher in a restaurant, and this motherfucker took his dead baby girl and put her in the fucking freezer, like the big walk-in freezer. Thank God nobody was like, hey, what's in here? I mean, that didn't last very long because Adam couldn't keep the job. He's a drug addict. He got fired, real quick. So, then eventually they finally got an apartment. And he brought Harmony's body with them. So Adam and Kayla both abused Harmony's corpse because Adam decided it was to add lime to the bag to make her decompose faster. She said they squished her body in and out of the bag. Kayla said that Harmony still had skin, facial features. I mean, I can't imagine what she must have looked like, you guys. I don't know how anyone could do this. Oh. And to put her, he had kept putting her in, cold places. You know what I mean? The freezer at the restaurant probably, I would think, froze her solid. So he had to use the bathtub and really hot water to loosen up, hers. She was probably frozen in a ball, you know what I mean? Or maybe even no, because Kayla said that she was not dismembered at that point, but she had helped him squish. I can't. I don't. She used the word squish when she told them. I can't get over that. So then Kayla helped Adam cut Harmony's clothes off her frozen, decomposed body. And then later on, she told police she heard loud bangs as Montgomery stuffed the girl and the lime back into the bag. He zipped it up, and this time Harmony was put into the apartment freezer. And then, in the spring of 2020, the police were looking for Harmony. Adam got a rented U-Haul truck. Kayla and Adam took the maternity bag with Harmony's Harmony's remains with him in the middle of the night and returned early in the morning and said something to the effect of, "It's done." And Kayla said she never saw the maternity bag after that. So Adam, I am guessing that his license is suspended because he has like a ton of charges. So he had to get a friend to get the U-Haul for him. And then, so the U-Haul wasn't in his name, so that wasn't like a link at first until Kayla told them. So, this case just freaks me out so bad, you guys. Sorry. It's like I need to like take a breath here and there because I feel for this baby girl so much. So, that's basically what happened. Now, they still haven't found her body. They still can't find where Adam took the maternity bag that night in the U-Haul, but they did a really good job of like kind of following him using cameras, but like he's on camera twice for running a toll. Like, you know how if you go through a toll and you don't pay, you get like a letter in the mail and you have to pay like a big fine. Well, he had 2 pictures of him in the U-Haul, like just going through and not paying. The guy didn't even have fucking like money to pay for a toll. That's ridiculous. Like, don't fucking it makes no sense. Don't like. He was not prepared, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure this was like a last minute, like, oh, let me get it, and I don't know what he did with her body, but it was great that the police were able to figure all of this out and charge him anyway. Like, I'm trying to think what else, like, the article is done, but I'm trying to think what else I can talk about with this. Like, what do I know that wasn't in there? Kayla, you can watch her, like, testimony in the courtroom. It's all over, like, YouTube. She is crying a lot. Like, I'm sure this girl is, like, so full of, like, guilt and remorse. Adam, on the other hand, just keeps denying. But yeah, he got second-degree murder, and yeah, he won't be coming out like ever. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, he's done, and good, because he's a fucking asshole. And I'm not like, a lot of the things that he did was probably because of the drugs, but it's not an excuse at all. Like, I can't get past. I just can't. It's disgusting. I don't want to. Poor Harmony. I mean, look at how cute she was. Oh. And I feel so bad for Crystal because she was looking for her for like 2 years. And they're never gonna find her. Like, unless, like, someone's fishing and, like, a foot comes out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's any way that they're gonna figure out where Adam put her. I mean, maybe he'll tell them to, like, avoid the death penalty. I don't know if that's the thing. Like, I don't know if they do that out there. Like, give people deals, Well, I mean, just, you still get life, but we're not gonna kill you if you tell me where you put the body. You know what I mean? Like, they try to, like, bribe you that way when you're a bad person and criminal. Yeah, this one is just so heartbreaking. My heart, like, it, like, stops every time I see a photo of Harmony, because she was the cutest thing. And Crystal, man, she worked really hard to get sober, and it took her a long time, but when she did, all she wanted was her baby back, and no one would even. Adam just kept dodging the cops. wouldn't tell them anything. Kayla was afraid to tell them anything because she was afraid Adam would, like, kick her ass, which he probably would have, because he's like that. Yeah, she said she didn't tell because of fear, so I'm not sure. I just still can't get past the fact that she didn't even try to help Harmony after he hit her. Like, she was moaning, and then she just went silent. Like, didn't you realize? And he even said, I think I did, I think I really hurt her. Yeah, you really hurt her. You really, like, you just killed your kid. How? Like, how can you live with yourself? You can also watch Adam's police interview, I guess, where they're letting him smoke cigarettes, and it's ridiculous. I've never seen cops do that before. But he wouldn't tell anything. He just keeps on denying it, and it's disgusting. He's disgusting. Who was here? Hi. Oh, come up. Hi. Oh my gosh, I wish they could see you. I know. What am I doing? What was I gonna say? Sorry. I don't know how he can live with himself. You know what I mean? Like, how do you murder your own child? And then to do all of those sick things to her body? Like, Jesus Christ. I wish he just buried her somewhere. No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's so gross what he did, and I just can't get past it. Like, why? Why would you do something so gross? And it's, I'm sorry. Like I said, I've been away a long time from making videos, but this one is like haunting me. It's like the universe is telling me, get your ass out, put your face on, and go tell everybody about this poor little girl. I mean, other people have covered it, of course, and I'm just a little tiny channel, but I don't know how many people know all those details about what happened. I mean, people do know that he got charged with her murder, but I don't know how many of them actually sat and listened to, like, the things he did with her body. Like, I just can't, I can't believe he would even be able to look at her. Like, look at her dead body, her frozen, mangled dead body, that he did that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he can fucking... Maybe secretly he beats himself up, but he certainly seems like he doesn't give a shit. And it's just so upsetting to me. Because Harmony, oh god, what a fucking cute baby she was. Like, yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah. I've wanted to talk about Harmony, though, ever since I saw that stuff I just told you. Like, I can't believe he did all of that. And, like, you also can't believe that Kayla, I mean, it's a good thing she finally flipped, because without her, we wouldn't have any, like, a case, basically. We wouldn't have a case. Sorry, my hair's bothering me. So, you know, before I was saying you might want to, like, blame this on the drugs, but it's not, that's not the case, you guys. Like, no, it's not drugs. Drugs, I know a lot of people that do drugs. It doesn't make them turn into baby killers. So he can't really use the drugs as an excuse. He can't say, I mean, when you even, like, okay, for example, the fentanyl, it makes you nod out. It does not make you go and physically hurt people. No, it's like that's too much work. I'm comfortable. I don't want to move. You know, that's uncomfortably numb. That's exactly what it is. It's actually about heroin, in case you didn't know. So I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't think I know people that are that did drugs or people that are doing drugs, and I don't blame them for it. And I know they're not gonna go and kill somebody and say, oh, it's because I was high on fentanyl. No, fentanyl, the crack, I don't know. Like, I personally have a hell of a, like, dislike for crack. It's not like I ever really got into that. Like, of course, I've done every drug at some point. But that one, I hated it. Oh God, I hated it so much. Like, my friend, I'm not gonna say his name. Well, we'll call him Joe. Joe was like a drug dealer, but also like my best friend. And, he always took care of me. Like, that's not a good thing, but it is in a way. Like, he was a drug dealer with a heart. He got to know everybody, and he treated everyone really respectfully. And, just saying, like, the drugs don't necessarily make people violent. He was violent all by himself. Like, he was gonna do this with or without drugs. You know what I mean? I mean, the crack kind of makes you feel like you have superpowers. Maybe he thought he could just, like, and she'd, like, disappear. I don't know. I really don't. It doesn't make you hallucinate. I don't know what's up with it. It's very strange. It's very gross. I can't believe that it happened, and I feel so bad for Crystal. Like, nobody would help her for a while. Like, they just didn't care. Like, some kid, like, in the welfare system is missing. Oh, well. You know what I mean? Like, stupid. I guess I'm gonna end this now. Like, I pretty much said everything I wanted to say. And editing is gonna take me like 100 years, so I should probably get started on that. Okay. I'm gonna try and put links in my description for you guys. Like, if you want to watch Adam's interrogation, or Kayla's, testimony. I think I can find them and link them for you guys. Kayla, I'm glad she told them, but I just can't believe she just let it happen and she didn't do anything about it. I can't remember if they charged her for it either. I know the welfare fraud thing, but I'm not sure. Maybe she got like accessory or something, and Adam got life. He's done. He's not coming out, thank God. Because he's a waste of a human being, to be completely honest. How do you have 4 kids and act like that? Like, you have 4 kids. What are you gonna do? Kill the next one? Like, when he pees in his pants? Like, that's fucking ridiculous. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little ridiculous video. I hope that everybody's doing well, and I'm gonna do a video, like a follow-up. I'm just gonna explain why I was gone so long, and I wanted to, like, kind of let you into my life a little bit, like show you where I live and like what things I keep around me for like comfort and stuff. Yeah, anyway, I will make that video soon. And poor Harmony, I just hope that her soul is like at peace. I hope she's not suffering. I'm sure she went straight to heaven with that smile. I mean, that baby girl was gorgeous. She was so cute, you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm dying for subscribers, so please. And if you can, while you're at it, hit the like button, or maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you think about fucking Adam Montgomery. Do you think that they should have given him death penalty? Because I kind of do. And as always, I will put my links on the bottom of the screen for you. I'm nowhere near close to like being monetized and getting ad revenue from YouTube, so I'm kind of like hoping I can get something run on my own here. Because there's a lot going on in my life right now, like a really lot, like that's why I was gone so long, and I sort of need to like make money somehow. And I was thinking about maybe waitressing or something. Like I have, that's another thing I can't really get into. It's too complicated, but like I can't like work, so I wanted like to maybe work on the channel and see if I could get like anywhere with it. Like I see other YouTubers who make so much money, and I'm just like so jealous, but also I'm new. I don't expect it to happen overnight, and I don't even know if you guys like me. You know, I try, I really do, and I need to get some more like better equipment. Like I need a microphone and a actual lamp, and I need like a laptop would be great, because I do everything on my phone or my tablet, and like it's very hard to do it that way. And it comes out kind of cheesy, and it takes so freaking long, and it also like clogs up the memory on your device. So yeah, there's that. But I don't know, I'm just babbling at this point. I should let you guys go. But yeah, so if you want, hit me up in the comments. Give me a like, give me a dislike. I don't care. Just do something. I want to see activity on my page so bad. Anyway, I love you guys like always, and I will see you in the next video. I promise it's not going to be 3 months again. It's only going to be a few days. I might even do it tonight or tomorrow, because I just cleaned my room and I wanted to like, you know, show you guys where I live. I live in this room pretty much. Like I do use the bathroom and the kitchen here, but I'm always up here. This room is kind of like my own studio, kind of. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.